In this video, I was actually scheduled to come on out, but it's actually a slow time right now. Estimated time 7 to 17 minutes. I'm not too sure if it's actually going to take that long to get an order. Oh, actually, here's an order offer right here, which is terrible. $2.75 less than a mile. Oh, goodness. That little AR move isn't worth it at all. Luckily, it's just less than a mile. Probably just easy to knock out. Basically going across the street. Yeah. Looks like we're going to just get this one over with. Start my day off at Chick-fil-A. I really like going to Chick-fil-A over here. It's like everybody is like so nice, even though they're all getting paid to be nice. But actually a lot of times it seems genuine, so it's all good. Picked up this little piece of poo, Rudy Poo order. Now I'm already almost basically across this street over here. Cause I just picked up it's like a small little baggie of nuggets and one drink. So it ain't nothing to this thing. And we're still right before lunchtime, which is another reason why I picked up this little acceptance rating move. Anyways, we just made it right here to the customer. Let's get this one over with. Now, just as I got back to the car, I got another offer here. It's a lot better. It's $8.25. I think it's like 4.8 miles, I believe. It's gonna take me 0.7 miles just to get there, but much better. Honestly, I just want to forget about that $2.75 that took like 10 minutes. But yeah. We have arrived at this Mexicano grill. And now sometimes, I know when they do karaoke, they are jamming. But let's go in. Just making it back, and their couple minutes turned into like 10 minutes. I'm glad that Doordash sent me that "we've got your back," adding time to that on-time rate, because those are just some of those things that's just not the Dasher's fault, because we cannot help how long it takes for us to actually get the order, which I know there's been some instances that some Dashers actually said that it still went against them, but so far, and knock on wood, I have not experienced that yet. Because if they didn't do that, that's just bad business. But so far, it's been good business. And let's keep our good business rolling to the customer. Let's go. Leave it at the door. All right, no issues there. Because I'm not too sure if you saw my last ride along where it's just like so many glitches that I had. But so far, it's been like a night and day experience. So hopefully we can keep this up. And one good news is the estimated wait time is a lot better than it was. Estimated time 2 to 6 minutes. Even though that's like ish time most of the time. You can't really just rely on that. Because even when it does show a bad time, I still can get orders. Not always the ones I want, kind of like my first one, which I've been trying to forget about. Yeah. But I'm still on track getting 3 orders in this first hour. Hopefully I can get something else that will stack up quite nicely. Preferably something going back into my zone. That would be ideal. Because right down here is where I have like a few restaurants, like a Rice House, Subway, Golden Chick, and a Sonic. So a little bit baby zone to head into my main zone. That's what I would like. But it'd be my look, it'd be like 325, 3 miles going back to my main zone. It'd be like, so frustrating. But until then, meet me at my next order. Now, I've been sitting for a minute. Got some really bad offers. I even turned my Uber Eats on, checked my roadie. Nothing really there either. I got a Doordash $4, 5.1 miles. I declined that one. Then got a $4.75, 7.1 miles. Declined that one. Went down to 82%. Then they sent me $8.75, 11.5 miles. Declined that. Went down to 81%. Then they finally sent me this order right here. $6.50, 3.1 miles. Much better. So let's go ahead, head to McDonald's. Now that order took a little bit too, and DoorDash had to adjust my time again, and so far so good. Now I just got 2.6 miles to the customer. So meet me there. All right, now I just dropped that off. Now I really don't like going to schools unless there's like a designated place where you just kind of sit the bag down, or you maybe take it into the inside of the office. And you know what, that's usually okay for me. It's just, I don't like having to hunt down people and it turns out to be a child, and it's just disastrous all the way around. But I got my $6 and change, and now here is a terrible offer. $9.25, 16.2 miles. It's orders like that I just wait to decline, because those are absolutely ridiculously upside down. But the crazy thing about it is I'm getting so many of them today. And that was the worst one on top of it all. I think I'm down to 80% acceptance rating, which isn't that bad. And I think I started out at, I think it was somewhere around, or got back up to like maybe 83%. So 3% down, well, and it's still early. Man, it'd be nice to see a catering order. That would help out the day. Oh, this one's not that great either. 14.25, 10.9 miles. It's two different orders here. Man, one is going so far out. I'm gonna have to decline this one too, because I just don't want to go that far out. Here's another one, 5 for 5. I'm just like, ooh, not a good one either. That's $1 per mile. Ugh. Hopefully they stack something on top of this. Oh my gosh. I don't want to accept that. If I don't accept this, I'm gonna really start tanking this thing. Shoot. I think after seeing so many really bad orders and on a roll, it's just like, man, I'm really stretching it. It's like, how far can I stretch this thing? And I'm just like, oh. And that's the reason why I took it. So I'm just like, oh, golly, it's just terrible. Thought about unassigning, but that would bring me to 97%. It is a little bit of a cushion from that 95, but I'd rather save my unassigned for something more serious. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go forward with this order. Going to Panda Express. All right, easy pickup. Now I just got 4 miles. Looks like I'm going to another school. Oh, lovely joy. Come on, people, we got a green light. Let's move, let's move. This one does not last long. Go, go, through the bumps, through the bumps. Oh my gosh. Now, it turned out it was actually a school, a different one though. And this one I got to just leave it at the office. So that wasn't too bad. Then I automatically got an order here, $7 for Wendy's. And the drop-off location will take me right in the middle of my hot zone. So that's good. But here we go, let's just keep it a-stacking. All right, we have arrived. I wonder if they're gonna have it on their little scale thingamabob. We will see. So it was all ready, and everything you saw that was on that tray was the order. You know, I think I was probably a little bit more surprised everything was actually ready. But overall, I hadn't really had that many problems out of Wendy's over here in a while. So not too shabby. Now we just got like 1.5 miles and we'll be at the drop-off. Let's go. And I don't think it's a school. All right, made it to some lovely apartments. And it's gonna be a leave it at the door. Right up there. Went to the correct one first time. What? Easy little $7 there. Now I got another order. $6, 2.3 miles going to Jersey Mike's. All right, the order was ready, but man, it was like packed. It was so busy in there. I was waiting and I was waiting and waiting, but the order was ready. And when I finally got the order, I was out of there. So now what? We just got 1.6 miles to drop off. Let's do it. That's another $6 and counting. You gotta keep on stacking these bills on up, little by little, step by step, order by order, delivery by delivery. And this is just simply how you make it work. This is how you make it happen. Not every day is gonna be all extravagant and extraordinary and just awesome. Sometimes it's just a grind. Sometimes it's just like a slow rain. But you gotta be out here to get something. Now, I gotta turn around. I got another Wendy's order, $8.50. Where in the world am I gonna turn around at? Okay, let's do it. All right, back at Wendy's. We're gonna go in, knock another one out. Looks like the order could be there. All right, that's it right there. Awesome. Okay, doke. Now we gotta get all this stuff in my bags. Fun, fun. I mean, there's like nothing much to this order. And I asked her if there's any straws for these two drinks here. She said, yeah, but it sure didn't seem like it. I even kind of felt around in the bag. Just a little bit. I was like, there's no way there's straws in there. I don't even know if she actually understood everything I said. But anyways, and earlier when I was here, that little flimsy drink carrier was not very trustworthy. She didn't offer a drink carrier. I'm like, I'll use my own drink carrier. This is actually a pretty decent one. My wife got it for me at like Amazon, like we get everything else, along with other 10 packages per week. But here we go. Check it out down in the description, and it might become useful for you too. All right, now we ready to rock and roll. Simple, leave it at the door. All right, easy little drop off right there, but you know what? This strap broke. I'm like, seriously? Right here. Yeah. Off this newish looking DoorDash bag that I got not long ago, the strap broke. Oh well. I'm like, can it be re-sewed on? I'm not too sure. Can it? I don't want to tape it. That'll just look weird. Especially duct tape. Even clear tape wouldn't look right, but still. But anyways, we got our 8 and change, or how much ever that was, and we are going to be off to the next one. Okay, got a stacked order here. Round one's going to be here at Chipotle. What a burger. All right, we got both orders here. I think this, I missed the screenshot again. It's like $7.25. It's like, I think 4.2 miles. You pick up 2. Not that great at all. Good news is both orders have been ready everywhere I went. First customer is like slightly over a mile away. So everything's at least close. It just seems like I got to really hustle and bustle just to get these 2 done, just to get about $7 and change. I'm like, ugh. But it has just been one of those days. I'm sure if I just cherry picked and just waited for those best orders, it'll either hardly ever come because I'll just be waiting out here for like forever. I have been having my Uber Eats on still. Nothing too good, like at all. I even get some Uber X orders like to drive people like so many miles. It's like 15 miles and it's like $6. And I'm like, seriously? And I'm in a Mustang. I'm like, oh well, that won't work. But one good thing about Uber Eats, it is sending me offers, just not the ones I want. And DoorDash isn't that much better. But I haven't seen one of those little robot dots out anywhere. I probably won't see any of those in my area, at least for a while. Plus, there's like so much construction in my area. There's like no way that any robot is going to be successful unless it's like a drone. All right, we are almost at customer number 1. Let's do it. Leave it at the door. All right, more apartments. Oh, joy. And it's the 3rd floor. Here we go. Just for one little item. Yep. I'll be so ticked off if this is the wrong side. I think this is it, yes. Total $7.25. No tip on that Chipotle order. Figures $4.50 on the Whataburger. Grand total $7.25. Yeah. Better luck next time. All right, now I actually have an Uber Eats order. It's like $12.55 for 6.4 miles. So I'm just like, okay, Uber, I'll take it. Had to decline a 5 for 5 DoorDash, but hey, that was well worth it. I'll go down to what, 68, 67%. Let's do it. Oh, wait a minute, correction. Not 68, 67, it was 78 or 77. I'll get it right in a minute. Let's go. All right, we got that order picked on up. And as soon as I got my directions, had some app issues with Uber Eats now. I'm like, oh, not you too. First DoorDash, now Uber? Oh no. But just kind of got it off my screen for a minute, logged back on, and it started working. So all is well. So I would love to get my 12 and change with time to spare. Right, should be really close by. Is that it? All right, I do turn at the street. I think this is it. Now I got to meet the person at the door. Oh, fun. Let's go. Even though it seemed like today's shift was like a real grind for me today, I don't think it was like too terrible. Making $63.80. Just a little bit over 3 hours, so not terrible. I think that Uber Eats order really came in clutch of getting that $12.55. And I hope you enjoyed this journey with me. So if you would, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And also see me in this next video.